Leslie from Denwerks Vintage Cars. We're going to do a walk around on this 1979 Ford F250 Ranger Camper Special. This is a neat truck. It's an Oregon truck, bought new originally at Kendall Ford in Eugene, Oregon. Deluxe two-tone, of course, and it's walnut glow and light sand, and the interior is sand knit vinyl. A lot of originality to this truck and a couple of cool features that came when it was new that I'll show to you when they're inside that are still there today. So we're going to start with the exterior of the truck, and then I'll show you interior under the hood. We'll do some driving videos so you can see it on the road, and I'll point out just things that I see or that I know about it. If you have any questions during the auction, don't hesitate to let us know. We're happy to help answer any questions we can. You're welcome to come see it in person. Just make an appointment with us if you want to do that. And we are dealers. We've just crossed over 400 auctions sold on Bring a Trailer. And I think this will be probably 407 or 408. And we are dealers, so everything is sold as is and where is. And we love doing this, and I really love the truck, so I'm excited to show this one to you. So let's do our walk around. So mostly original paint. You'll see in a couple places here, especially on the hood, that the paint's a little bit thin. There's paint flaws up here, some blend work. You can see on the hood there's a couple little dings right here, and on the hood you can see the beginnings of some patina. Get my shadow out of the way. Beginnings of some patina, but the paint's just a little bit thinner in some spots up here. Overall, I think it has a really good look. Grill looks good. You can just see some typical age. Bumper looks nice. Current owners bought this in 2018, and they've just enjoyed it, and they're ready to pass it along. And an F250 is such a nice truck. It just looks beefy. So you can see right here, I'm going to show you this. There's some paint flaws here. There was some blend work done right here by the mirror, and you can see there's just some paint flaws, and then up here some paint crazing, and then right here too. The rest of the truck we believe is original paint. It's just right here on this door, and then I'll show you on the other side on the cowl as well. Show you the drip rails and the top. And sliding rear window was one of the options that it came with from the factory. So that's pretty cool. It's got tie downs on the bed, dual gas tanks. They've even got tie downs on the tailgate, which could really come in handy. The paint's back here is good. This light sand paint seems to hold up really nice. Bumper's in great shape. It's a really nice step bumper, actually. It seems like there's maybe a little bit more room than normal to step onto, which I appreciate at my current age of 50. You can see a little ding right here. It's missing this little part right here. Just that little center black piece. I might see if I can find one of those. If I do, I'll update it on the auction. For now, assume that it is not there. And then it's got the tool stowage box, which is in great shape. Actually, I looked in there earlier and I thought it looked pretty darn good. Someone bought a truck from us recently and they flew in and drove it home, and that really came in handy because we gave them a little toolkit for the road just in case they needed fluids, etc. And they put it right in the tool stowage box. And you can see kind of a little ding here. Top of the rails look pretty good. A couple holes in them. The bed itself is really, really nice. I mean, it just doesn't look like it's had much abuse at all. Looks like it's had some use, but not abuse, for sure. Okay, and then where were we? We were up here. And then you can see this on the other side. I showed in the pictures too. Just a little bit of cracking around that rear window gasket. Another drip rail. And then you can see the same paint crazing here on this side. From far away, you really can't notice it. It's when you get up close that you start to see it. It's really hard to photo some of these things sometimes, so I like the video so we can really show it to you. And then here again, some paint crazing on the cowl. The things up here look great. Cab roof looks great. It's got a little ding right here. Again, camper special, which is kind of nice. So let's take a look inside. Sand knit vinyl, like I said. The seat's in really, really good shape. A little bit of age to it, but not much. And then door panels also in great shape. I'll show you underneath the door. And then just a good look at the interior, how it looks. Glove box. This is one of the neat features when it was new. So it came with a vanity mirror, which I didn't know was an option, but it must have been an option with the Ranger in that year. So I think that's pretty awesome. Oops. So those are kind of heavy duty. Excuse my hand. And then headliner, it's warped a little bit per usual of these trucks. I don't see any rips or anything like that. It's just a little bit warped. So let's go around to the driver's side. The dash is in fantastic shape. And on this side, this is the other cool option. And honestly, I have not owned a truck that had this before. Leather wrap steering wheel. And look what amazing shape this thing is in. I usually don't take so much time showing a steering wheel, but I mean, this thing is pristine. And then on this side, you can see same thing, just a little bit of minor staining on the seat. Nothing I would personally worry about. Here's your other visor. You don't get the vanity one on the driver's side, so whoever needs the mirror more, make sure they're the passenger. Here's your warranty tag. on this one. This door panel is in equally as nice shape, a little bit of age, nothing unusual. You know, this is just over the years closing the door. You can see just a little bit of wear. There's your other door tag. Let that focus. There we go. Dash is in fantastic shape. Oh, I meant to show you something on the other side too. So here's the mat underneath. It's in pretty good shape. Kick panel. A little bit dirty, just old, you know, just from age. And then on the other side, I did want to point out, I forgot to show you under the floor mat over here. Under the floor mat over here, same thing, just a little stain from age, and then just a couple little rips up top. With the floor matting, you can't see them, and it doesn't, I don't think it's going to get worse. Oh, and there's one right there. You know, if you have a floor mat in, no big thing. So that's about it. That's what I know. Thank you for checking it out with me, and ask any questions that you need to. Looking forward to this one. The F250s are just really fun. Nice little Oregon truck here. All right, let's take a look under the hood. This has a 400 motor in it and automatic transmission. Got on the hood, got a little bit of surface rust here, and the same thing is true. Tried to grab a picture of it, but it was really hard to do underneath this edge on the front of the hood. Looks to be pretty minor, but wanted to point that out. It's over here too. There's your 400 motor. We did just a couple things to it. We did some brake work, which I'll detail out in the auction. Did valve cover gaskets, which is common for us to do. And basically a tune-up. So the truck was in great shape when we got it, so we just did a couple things to it. There's your washer bottle and your jack. But it's a nice little driving truck. I'd hop in and take this thing anywhere. Oh, and you can see it's equipped with dual batteries. I think that was for the camper special in these years. This battery obviously isn't hooked up, so it doesn't work. And there is the battery tray itself is rusty underneath here, so just wanted to point that out too, so just so you know. So there is a look under the hood. I had another truck with a very similar color combination that I called Brownie, so I guess we'll call this one Brownie 2.